Listen up, for knowledge is spoken. Knowledge has spoken, so listen up. Today's program or talk is going to be on envy. Now, envy, what is envy? Envy is just straight up what they call being a hater, yes, but it's a little bit even deeper than that. It's somebody that wished they had your life, somebody that wished they had your gifts. And because they wish they had your life and gifts, they hate you and wish you off the planet. In fact, they do things to set up your downfall or your failure because they're just so bitter about you. Now, all of us have been tinged with some form of, I wish I was more like so and so. But you're less apt to be envious when you're really in your own lane, successful at what you do, and paying close attention, and what I call mining your business. Not minding, but mining means going deep down inside what you have to offer and work on that. You're too busy doing you than trying to find somebody who you can screw. So, with that, I want to give some points. Now, social media, this is the day where everybody is flossing and looking great and successful. And some people are not really showing, most people, the down parts, the downsides of their life. And then I've seen people who go overboard and it's all doom and gloom. And both are the same. People trying to get attention, either from doing everything perfect or the worst scenario, nothing is working. Now, all of us have a life of challenges, but also successes. But people that are in their lane are attracting success. They're most likely going to be very successful and attract people who envy them. So one of the ways through social media is don't post everything that shows your success. Be sparing. And a lot of times, even in life, making things less about just you, that throws off people who are envious. You do more listening about other people than it is about you. And every now and then be quiet and just be there and listen without trying to think about what you're going to say, but learn more about people. It also keeps people out of your business. It keeps people from looking at you all the time because you are more interested in other people. You are more interested in what they're doing and what's happening with them. And this is very difficult when you have a very successful life you want to share, but be sparing on how you share. You don't have to share every success or everything you do. Yeah, major things are things that you know, businesses, family events. But there's some of us that have successes every day. You don't have to share everything, especially when you have people around you that envy you. And talk less always about yourself. The other thing is, every now and then, if it's not something that's going to ruin your reputation or ruin your business or cast you all the way down, take something that's imperfect and show that too, that you're a real person. And that means that maybe an imperfect selfie or just a moment in the day that may not be going 100%. Oh, they love that. Oh, he's going down. But that's all strategy because you know everything is going well overall, but that keeps envious people off of you. Also, constant praise. Oh, those are people. You're wonderful. You're great. Be careful with anybody who's going to praise you all the time. And opposite, people who are always critical, criticizing you. Seems like you can't get a break. They've made you the order of the day. All of their posts are about you personally, or they're talking in the ear of others about you. Or they're always trying to get close to you. Now, even celebrities have people that stalk them. They claim they love them, but those are the people that they got to watch out for. Because those are the people that want their life. They don't have any life outside of the celebrity. They got pictures. It's just people who are enamored with you. and want to praise you every minute. And so one of the wise things to do is treat great praise, extreme praise, the way you treat extreme criticism. All the same. You're in one ear, out the other. And that means you have to be solid about who you are. You have to be solid about praising yourself, and also solid about looking at the areas of your life that you know improvement. You have to know you so that others don't have a false pretense that you fall into. And then they got you, because the praise is only to get you to a point that you trust them so much, or you're always looking for something from them. And sometimes people who praise you, that's a person that wants your life. The other thing is, what's very important is make sure that, you make things look easy, because nobody wants to do and follow or be around people who everything is just difficult. You know, what makes you want to be a part of a sales team is that the leader of that sales team, even though they're sweating and working hard, they make things look so wonderful, glamorous, and easy. There's wisdom in that, because it makes you to look like you know what you're doing. But, show some of the struggle with your overall mission. People are not necessarily going to want your life if they know that your purpose and mission in life, that there's something on your shoulders like of a burden because of it. And usually if you're doing something worthwhile, it comes with these burdens. So on that note, I'd like to thank you for listening as usual. Remember, envious people who want your life, you want to make sure that you use strategy in dealing with those people and be the kind of person that is able to move forward despite your haters. The one thing that I wanted to say is that, making your life a little private when it needs to be private. One of the things I admired about, say, for instance, Denzel Washington. He didn't come up in the social media era when he was younger. But one thing I liked about him is people saw him for his craft. He kept his personal life personal, and you knew very little about him. So keep a mystery about yourself. Don't tell everything about yourself. But there's people that they tell you everything about themselves, and it's not necessarily true. Now, there's also wisdom in this strategy. If you want to be clear who around you is who, get a not totally false, but spin the truth with a rumor about yourself. Now, make sure it's not something that comes back and bites you in the butt, but something out there that's 30%, 40% away from the true reality of you. And give that information to some people and see who brings it out, who gives it out to others. Then you can see how trustworthy, what people you have around you, and in fact, the people that would give information to do you harm. Now, this is all strategy. You may think this is spinning the truth, but if you look at all your strategy books that CEOs use, strategy book on power and the arts of war, and a lot of this is necessary. Great spiritual, if you're I'm just too spiritual to use this. Well, you didn't study the prophets and the wise ones and the sages and how they tested their followers and tested those around them, or how great parents test their children to see which one is going to be able to carry out which mission in life, or take over the family business, or move the sacred text forward. These are all strategies that we can use. Listen up. I hope you enjoyed the program. Knowledge has spoken. Peace. Feel free to leave a comment down below, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the station. Thank you.